Welcome back to Squawk Box. Rick Santelli here with live breaking news, top-tier economic releases. We're looking for not only claims, but also our first look at third quarter GDP. Initial jobless claims, another post-COVID low, 281,000. And if we look at continuing claims, a week in arrears, also a post-COVID low, 2,243,000. In terms of GDP, 2.6% is what people were looking for. Not that many months ago, we were looking for a number closer to 7%. This is a disappointment. Up 2%, only up 2%. And of course, this is the advanced look. There'll be two more looks to pencil the puzzle in with a little bit more permanent marker, but it is not a great place to start. And if you look at consumption, it's robust. Consumption up almost double the expectations, up 1.6%. Now, granted, that's good based on expectations, but if you look at sequential rearview mirror, that's following a 12% increase. Now, the next two, maybe the most important in my opinion, the price index goes back to 1947. Our last look at 6.1%. Well, it was the highest in 40 years. It moderated to 5.7%, still hotter than expectations. And finally, if we look at the year-over-year personal consumption expenditure, core personal consumption expenditure, quarter over quarter, a Fed favorite on inflation. It was 6.1% last look, 4.5% this time. 6.1 happened to have been a 38-year high, so the moderation was exactly as expected. As we look at all of this, Brazil raises rates 150 basis points. The ECB, nah, don't need to. Bank of Japan, we're good, thank you. We don't need to do anything. Though German inflation is 4.6% year over year, running hot, hot, hot. And finally, every yield curve in all the developed economies is flattening, meaning short rates are outperforming long rates. They call it a bull flattening because in many instances rates actually are going down, so price was going up. Why do I point this out? Because it's not a great dynamic. Basically, we have central banks either dragging their feet in countries that don't have, in their opinion, an inflation issue, although they may have a surprise, versus countries like Brazil, who understand inflation and are trying to deal with it in a timely fashion. And, of course, not to mention, every 3 minutes they come up with another plan in Washington to try to tax us. No forethought, no planning, just throw things against the wall. Great op-ed about that in the Wall Street Journal. Joe, boy, you're hot. You're on fire today. Back to you.